have this amount of money, my mom don't like me. Don't get into that. None of that was needed for you to have a dream. The reason why the dream was created because you existed. So the only thing that's needed for the dream to be manifested is for you to create it. You know what I mean? So you don't need outside things for your dream to become your reality. You need you. So always make sure that you are in a good space to accomplish that. And the rope analogy that he used, right? So you got a rope here, now, present. The dream is up there. You decided to go off because there's some things that look good over here. So you went to the things for a while. The things took you off the track. But what
Things will take you off track.
what was needed to get to the dream? You. And you grabbing forward to the dream in one direction and putting one hand in front of the other. Right? And as you do it, you get tired. And as you do it, you get weary. And as you do it, your hands start to burn. And you question yourself, do I keep going or should I give up? But you know what you had back there. You know you don't want that. And because you're kind of stuck in limbo, you still don't have what you want. And you can still kind of see where you want to be. And matter of fact, you're a little closer than you were before. So you know what? Let me just take one more. One more. And as you climb to the rope as it head to the top, when you finally get there, your perspective changes. Because what you see when you're at the bottom of the mountain, you see obstacles. But when you see at the top of the mountain, you see nothing but possibilities. But the connection to that is your climb to the top. You feel me? But the only way for you to get to the top, for you physically, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, get to the top is for you to take yourself up there. But know when you get there, the air is thinner, the course is harder, your hands will burn. It doesn't mean that your dream doesn't exist. It simply means that you got off the line, that you stopped, that you paused, that you went astray for a little while. Get back in line. And a lot of times, when you see something in the distance, it looks fuzzy, right? You know what you like. You guys can tell me right now what you like. When you get there, the picture is so much bigger, brighter, and better. And it blows your mind what was in store with you inside your dream, outside of what you initially thought it was going to be. And I wanted to be in the NBA. And I had everything based on my value, best of my self-esteem, that if I make the NBA, I would be such and such. And if I didn't make to the NBA, me personally, I didn't feel validated that I was such and such. But by following the principles, following my passion, the love of the game, I love the game more than anything. That led me to a whole new life that's better than I thought the life that I wanted when I was in high school or in middle school. And so, talk about business strategy, you're going to get somebody to teach you that. Talk about starting a company, you're going to get somebody to teach you that. If you don't have ethics and principles and passion behind what you're doing, it's irrelevant. It's irrelevant. You're going to expose yourself, you're going to expose your family, you're going to expose those who are invested time in you. You want to make sure that you're tight with that. If I tell you that, okay, I'm starting a business, I have an investment, I'm looking at purchasing a property, all those things are true. But I also want to tell you, I wake up 5 o'clock every morning, sometimes 4:30, sometimes 4. I wash dishes every day. I make breakfast and pack the lunch for my children, and I make the breakfast for my wife, and I make it the way she likes it. I slice the apples the way my daughter likes it. I make sure I give them hugs and kisses and read them stories every night, hug them to sleep, and put her in the bed the way she likes it. I clean the way that my wife likes it. Those things are things you need to know. Don't get caught up in the hype and the suit and the income and the things that I have. Get caught up in the principles that every day I fight for my own family, I fight for my church, and I fight for my community. I give. So if you think you're going to get and you don't give, you're fooling and you're lying to yourself. So it's not about what you do outside, it's about the character and the quality that you produce inside. So the reason that a lot of things come to me now is because of the day-to-day principles that I practice in my private time. And those are the things that people are not going to tell you, because everybody wants wife and children.
Good morning,
Everybody wants a
gentlemen.
good family, but you have to put in work.
We have approximately 10 minutes left.